Solar storms threaten Earth about every 100 years and experts warn we are overdue. Now, researchers have released the first ever map that shows which areas of the U.S. are at high risk of being hit by the next intense storm. The map was built using geomagnetic storm measurements and data from magnetic materials beneath the Earth, revealing Minnesota is particularly at risk of being blasted by solar material. Solar storms have the ability to disrupt Earth's magnetic field and wreak havoc on our electric power grids. Officials warn that the massive electromagnetic pulse from solar flares could cause $2.6 trillion in damages across the globe and bring an end to modern civilization as we know it. Solar storms are eruptions of magnetic energy from the sun's surface. Hot gases are accelerated when this magnetic energy is suddenly released and travels quickly towards the Earth. A solar flare's killer electrons can travel at up to several million miles per hour towards Earth. The latest researcher comes from Jeffrey Love, a geologist with the United States Geological Survey, and his colleagues who have been working on this project called Space Weather Operations, Research and Mitigation for the past year. This project was first initiated by the White House's National Science and Technology Council in 2015. Love and his colleagues believe knowing which power grids could be hit the hardest is key for survival, reports Science Alert. To create an accurate map, the team plotted the geomagnetic activity above certain areas and then gathered ground magnetometer data or magnetotelluric survey. The geomagnetic data was collected by the International Real-Time Magnetic Observatory Network, an organization that monitors Earth's magnetic field, and the magnetotelluric survey data was taken from the U.S. National Science Foundation's EarthScope, which monitors electrical conductivity in the ground using hundreds of sensors located across the U.S. During a magnetotelluric survey, large electrodes are stuck into the ground, which capture signals with recording machines. These signals tell experts how rock layers, the water table and other factors down below could affect the conductivity of that region. It also reveals how much electricity a geomagnetic storm can gather there. The team was able to create their map with dots that correspond to the survey data. The red and black dots represent areas at the highest risk. Green and yellow are the lowest, and gray means there is not yet enough data to map a geoelectric hazard. According to the study, those surges could be up to 100 times more powerful in northern Minnesota and Wisconsin than in other parts of the United States. However, more than half of the U.S. hasn't been labeled, as researchers have not received congressional approval for the funding needed to complete these surveys. Love stresses the importance of complete this work, especially in the northeast region of the country. The team says this area is considered a high-priority area due to the large population, metropolitan centers and corresponding grid infrastructure. But Love and his colleagues are about $500,000 short of funds needed to survey this area. The U.S. government revealed just last year that they are preparing for a catastrophic solar flare which could wipe out power across the world for months. The last powerful geomagnetic solar storm to hit the Earth was in 1859, which caused telegraph lines to explode, setting fire to some telegraph offices and power to fail across Europe and North America. In today's far more advanced and technological world, experts the effects would be devastating. The massive electromagnetic pulse (EMP) from solar flares could wipe out power grids, bringing an end to modern civilization as we know it, as cell phones, credit cards and the internet were rendered useless.